I guess I have the other bit of Game of Thrones news. Sorry,
Yeah, go ahead.
sorry.
No, I just was something stupid I was thinking about.
Something very intelligent.
Yeah, something very thought-provoking.
The only other thing I know
The
is
kind
that
of
they're
shit
going to
that
release the
enlightens you.
final book of Game of Thrones and like finish the series like pretty soon.
No, dude, they already did that with the show.
Dude, he says that.
That's what he says, but it's been like 15 years since the
Yeah.
last book, and everyone thinks it's like, you know, like imagine trying to tie up Game of Thrones because he's got all those different stories and like, you know, it's like no one even knows when he could possibly finish the last book.
I'm still
just
on page
because-
400 of Game of Thrones, the first book, out of like, I think there's 700 pages in the first Game of Thrones book, and then
Damn.
the second one's Storm of Swords, and then the third one's Clash of Kings.
Okay, I want to ask this. What do you guys think is the slowest part of Game of Thrones?
Talking to your mic.
I have to go. I can't get
Okay.
closer.
Okay, I just
can
got to
move.
a part. Let me tell you this. Okay, since you asked, and that's good. Actually, this is good. So there's a part. If you guys remember in Game of Thrones, what?
So I'll accept that. All right,
The
go.
internal validation.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. Turn that. Okay.
Go ahead.
The part where, if you guys
go ahead.
remember, in
Okay.
No, go ahead.
in the in the part of Game of Thrones where they're taking Tyrion. Remember in the part where Catelyn Stark, she's like, "You men of the Rivermen." They're like in the fucking pub thing, and she sees Tyrion Lannister, and she's like, "Take him," because she's accusing him of trying to kill Bran.
Yeah,
In
because
the
it was his knife.
Yes. See, Jackson knows. Basically, when they're taking him to the Eyrie, which is that place, that really cool castle with the crazy girl and her son that's like
With the
still
moon door.
Oh,
breastfeeding
dude,
and
fuck
shit.
that prison cell.
Yeah.
Fuck
That part's
that
cool.
prison cell.
Okay, anyway, the whole premise of that castle is that it's impregnable because it's hard to get to, and they don't show that very well in the show. But
It's
That's
the right word.
That's the right word.
Yeah.
yeah, for a castle, it's
They
impregnable.
can't pregnate it, so go ahead.
That's what it is.
It's just it's the same
the
as
word.
They can't get inside.
But
It's
anyway,
like
the
birth
whole
control.
point is, and the reason
Yeah.
they can't do it is because it's so high up, and to get there, it's a whole journey. So in the show, they don't show it, but in the book, they literally have to take mules that are kind of like, remember like mountain goats, how they're like, you see them and they're like on the freaking very edge of like a mountain, and it's like way too steep, and you're like, that seems impossible.
In photos, not personally. Yeah.
Right. But they have like
have
little
those here.
steps that are like built into the side of the mountain that are built for mules to like perfectly go on, and that's how they get up there. And that they don't show. But since Tyler asked, I would say that in the show, that's one of the slowest parts, is them going from the fucking pub to the Eyrie, because it doesn't show the cool shit that they do in the book, which is they go up the mountain on the goats, and you know, I don't know if a person falls or something, but
Because it's unrealistic.
It is.
Yeah, it's not real,
It's,
dude.
it's
That's the
very
part about
unrealistic,
it, you know?
dude. Anyway,
Yeah.
dragons.
White Walkers.
For me, the slowest part is when they were in the slave city and they were just fucking around there for a long time.
Which part?
Well, it was just before they went down and talked to the dragons. So like the couple episodes that were before that.
So in Marine?
Yeah. That part was hella slow. I'll be honest. First time I watched through Game of Thrones, I did take a break at that part. So I was just like,
with the faceless sons?
yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh,
part's
yeah.
way cooler in the book, because the whole part
It's just
is that
really-
Baratheon sends them after to kill Daenerys. That's why they're attacking her in the first place, and they don't really make that too obvious in the show.
I'll be honest though, when he killed the dude on the horse and then pissed on the ground, that was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah, no, I forget his name because they changed
It
his
is
actor
what the-
twice.
Yeah, it is
Twice?
Once, sorry.
yeah, I
It's
thought it
two
was only
people
once.
at
Okay.
one time, yeah.
Dude, I would say probably just when Arya was like just fumbling around, you know, was like a
Blind.
homeless
Yes,
like, little
thank
girl.
you.
For,
That
like,
is the worst
a couple
part of the whole
episodes.
show. Cut that shit out, dude.
Please,
Cut that whole shit out. Cut it out.
A girl knows her name.
In the books, what is your name? I'm Arya Stark of Winterfell.
A girl has no name.
And then he goes,
Are you fucking smiles?
and I'm like, and it ends. I'm like, that was the worst shit I've ever seen.
Hell no.
That was so bad, dude. And in the book, it sounds a little bit better already.
But when her story gets better is when she's like slitting the throat of that one dude from River Run.
Oh, fucking Lord
Well,
Frey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like when she came back and then just killed.
And
Lord
she's just
Frey.
Like, I get it. They wanted to like show, because in the book that she has like this badass arc, because she doesn't want to be like all the girls. She wants to be all cool like Jon Snow and all that shit. Like that's her whole thing. And so she gets trained by like that guy from Bravos in the beginning, and she's chasing cats and shit, and then you know like
Cat shit.
cat. I guess cat shit too.
Shit.
I guess cat shit technically. You know.
It's funny how the Starks in the beginning were just getting
Yeah, it's hilarious.
and then And then at the end, it was like they were on top.
They gave you a false premise. They gave you false hope, like right before the Red Wedding, because he was like, man, it's going too good, man. We're winning battles, and like, you know what I mean? Like, we're about to have the Lannisters, and we got Jaime and shit, and then all
Frey
of a sudden,
was like, I'm pissed off.
You just hear the Reigns of Castamere, and they're like, and they're like,
What would you guys say? What would you guys say is the part of Game of Thrones that hit the hardest?
Well, it's got to be the Red Wedding.
hit the hard. Okay, hit the hardest in like a good
In the
way.
feels, in the feels.
I mean, that was just shock
In the
factor.
feels, 100% the Red Wedding, bro.
I would say too.
The first time I watched that, I was like, I was with my mother, and I was
just
way too young to watch that.
Would they have like the pregnant lady and they're like,
It's just
Oh,
first,
yeah.
first time
And you're just
watching
like-
it, you literally don't expect it. You're just like,
Well, as soon as I
Yeah.
heard, well, I don't know, I was a nerd at that point, so I was all looking up all the videos, and I was finally getting into like reading it, and I didn't want to read it because
This guy doesn't
that
read,
point.
bro.
I don't read.
you can't read.
Can't read.
Can't.
But anyway,
it's all pictures.
it was literally what that. So you guys know like the song "The Reigns of Castamere." This is a song they start playing, and that's what Caitlyn kind of notices at first, and that's when everything goes wrong. It's because that's the song they played.
No, because they locked the door. She saw them like.
She saw them lock
Well, I
the
mean,
door,
yeah, they
but
started
that's
doing a whole bunch of suspicious
but
things.
it's the Reigns of Castamere song that definitely gave it away. She was like, oh. fuck.
Why? What
Why?
does this song like have to do with all
It
of
has
what's
to
it
do.
symbolize?
So Castamere, if I'm not mistaken, so it's a Lannister song, and it was pretty much what they did to this house, which was I don't know if it was called House Castamere, but it was a place that was Castamere, and they pretty much wiped them out. And they pretty much made a song of them wiping out their whole house. And so
Damn.
anytime someone hears that song, it's not a good thing. That pretty much means like we're gonna go kill your house. And so she heard that and was like,
Dude, they did.
and then they shot him with arrows, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill your chick." And you know, Lord Frey doesn't give a fuck. He has 9 wives and over 50 children in the books, and so he literally is like, "I don't give a fuck, kill her." And so she kills her, and then she dies, and then yeah, her wife dies. I think I'm not at that part in the book because
Her
that's
wife
in the
dies?
second part of the book.
The oldest son of the Starks, he got done dirty.
Rob.
No, that's Rob is the young wolf. That's the one that gets killed at the Red Wedding with
Yeah.
his wife. No, his Rickon.
No,
Rickon's
whoever
youngest,
got their dog's head on their body.
That's Rob.
Yeah, that one
That was
rough.
during the
Yeah,
fucking.
he said the
That's-
oldest.
Yeah.
I think you said the youngest.
No,
That's it.
dumbass, listen.
I think you said youngest.
No,
Because that's
Rewind that.
That's the John who's running. Who's like, go
Stop
run.
saying
go run.
John.
yeah, you're not from
His
Philly.
name's Rob.
What are you talking? Stop being an idiot.
All right, continue.
Stop being an idiot.
Bro, what do you mean? I was just saying Rob had a gruesome fucking death.
Yeah,
they wrote him out
well,
there.
Rickon
with
who
a-
it
was,
was.
okay. No, Battle of the Bastards.
That's what I was just
boom.
gonna say. That's
That
because
one's
you
pretty
said.
bad,
I
too.
want to realize you said youngest because that's.
No, I
Rickon.
did not.
No, he
He
said
did.
oldest because we were talking about the Red Wedding. Now
No,
we've
no.
moved on because
No.
you were talking
No.
about the youngest
No.
Rickon. Dude, when he got
Yeah, that was rough.
No,
and John's like right there.
dude.
Coolest scene ever. Though,
So
is
far,
when
even
John
in the
left it
book,
on
that
the-
little
on
kid's
the
got
field.
nothing going on, bro.
Rickon.
No,
Dude, he's on screen
Rob's
for like
15.
30 minutes.
Rob's 15, and he's talking to fucking Bran while Bran's on his horse with no fucking like his legs don't work, and he's like,
He's giggling.
he's like Rob, and he's Bran's 7 or 9, 7. Rob's 7 or Bran's 7. He's like, what are we gonna do if they kill Dad and stuff? And Rob's like, I'm gonna go to fucking war, and he's 15, and I'm like,
I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's how things were. That, like, you
Yeah.
Daenerys is 14 and she's pregnant, so at the moment. And the whole part where Robert's like, we gotta kill her. Yeah, he's worse in the book. He's like, you gotta I want that fucking babies. Blah, 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 blah. He's like going crazy on it, and then he's like, my lord, she's 14. He's like, I don't give a shit. Blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, you killed Rhaegar in a battle. You're scared of a 14-year-old girl. And then he's like, shut the fuck up, Ned. Shut the fuck up, Ned. And then they're like, hey, Doctor, get sense, and then they fuck her. He's like, Doctor, get sent down to him. And he's like, you're a C.
And that was Robert Baratheon that said that?
Robert, he's the current king.
Yeah.
He's the one who killed the Mad King and took over the Iron Throne for
Yeah.
the first time in 200-something years.
he's Cersei's husband.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Did Robert kill him or did Jamie?
This is the problem, dude. In the book, one of the Eerie kids is also named Robert. There's 3 fucking Roberts you have to track for in the book, and it's rough. Robert Baratheon.
Yeah.
Rob Stark. He's
Yep.
technically not Robert Stark. It's Rob Stark. And
still.
then you have Robin Eerie of the Vale.
Yeah.
But his is Robin in the show because they changed it because it's too confusing. But in the book, it's Robert. It's Robert. So it's like,
Robert, and Robert.
yeah, it's like,
that's too hard to like.
and so they're like, we gotta
straight.
kill one of these fucks. So that's why Robert Baratheon fucking dies. You're like, oh, thank God. And then the fucking kid in the veil is like, whatever. No one gives a shit about him for a while because he's just weird and breastfeeds till he's 9.
Is that in the book?
Fuck.
Huh?
Is
yeah.
that-
Yeah.
that's in the
Literally,
book? Okay.
literally, she gets there, and here comes Robin out. Mother, where are you? And she's like, come here, my precious boy. We won't hurt you. That's why they're hiding in the veil, because they're scared of the Lannisters, so they're literally hiding in the castle, like, forever.
Yeah. No.
And then he's like, oh, Mother, I'm scared. She's like, come here, son, and just starts fucking smacking his face. He's like, nom, nom, nom. Yep.
Nice.
Got to read the books, guys. Anyway, if you're really interested, there's
Wow, sounds like some great
The
reading.
sales pitch is
and then,
amazing.
and then you see the guy
Yeah,
who wrote
I'll
the book,
pass.
and you're like, a little weird.
George R. R. Martin.
Yeah, you look at him, you're like,
He's definitely got some kinks that he's not talking about. Or like
he's got one hell
he's
of
like
a
Quentin
closet with some
Tarantino, where like
skeletons.
in a couple years I wouldn't be surprised. You know, type
Yeah,
of thing.
except it's not gonna be feet.
no, it's gonna.
It's gonna be a little.
No, it's gonna be something else. You know what I mean?
Well, did you guys see the new season of Avatar came out?
Yeah,
Avatar, what?
on Netflix, the live action,
The better one.
Avatar,
The better one.
dude. It's
better.
Okay, hold on. It's been 2 years since the last one, right? He looks like
Yeah,
He looks
he-
like a
too
man.
old. He
Yeah.
looks too old now.
Yeah, bro. That's why they can't wait that long.
Because okay, in the animated
should've
series,
just stopped
right?
it. Should've just gave
It took
up.
place in less than a year. And this is like,
Like he doesn't change at all. The only thing that changes is his hair. He grows a head of hair at one point.
which is easy because it's obviously an
That
animated
only
series.
takes like a month or
Yeah,
two,
exactly.
barely.
And it
But-
happened while he was unconscious.
They needed to fucking streamline this Netflix series where they like filmed it every like as
Well, they should
soon
have
as
done
the
it
first
like
one was
they
done.
do, like, you know,
Yeah.
way big movies. They film all of it
Yeah, they
at
should have
once,
done it
like they
all
did Lord of the
together.
Rings, you know.
When they don't have enough
Yeah.
support
When they're
behind.
just on a
Okay,
roll.
the first
Yeah, they were.
season-
They were waiting to
the
get more
first
support.
season
That's fair.
didn't get. Okay.
Well, no, I mean they got greenlit still. That was the reason
yes,
why.
dog. But when it's greenlit, okay, and nobody's in a rush to see it,
Well, I mean,
they're not gonna be in a rush to make it.
I saw it and I was like,
Simple as
I
that.
don't know. It looks like they did a good job on Toph.
I don't know,
I'm
bro. I
curious
think
to
you're
see
just
that.
coping.
I don't know. The second season, dude,
I think you just really like Avatar too much. That every time we talk about
Bro,
the
the
show,
first
you go,
season
"It's
was
not that bad."
The first season was okay.
Could be
it's
worse.
terrible.
The thing
Could
that
be
was
worse.
Terrible.
The all-time worst thing was the movie that came out forever ago. That thing was-
2012?
Yeah, that thing
That's
was
literally,
terrible.
I
But
literally
everything else has been
better than the
fine.
show, the live action show, that movie, 100%.
well, I've heard,
No.
dude, like it's just
100%.
No, you're on
100%.
Okay, that's rage
No.
bait. That's
That-
No, it's not.
That's rage
that's
bait.
incorrect.
I watched both. That was the first time I've ever seen Avatar. I watched that show. Some of the worst acting I've ever seen.
This is a
The
good
show.
story
I'll admit to
was
that.
all over the place, dude. They could not figure out who they wanted to follow. Did
Bro,
they
that
want to
was
follow
the
Aang?
first. That was
or
the
did they
movie.
want-
That was the movie.
No.
What do you mean?
The
They
show
skipped
was
over
worse.
all-
The show was
yeah,
worse.
but you didn't finish it.
I would take the show. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. The first season. Yeah, dude. What? What?
I remember you specifically saying I watched 2 episodes and got bored.
Of Avatar? Yeah, I was bored, but I watched the whole thing.
Okay,
I watched the whole thing.
continue.
We're gonna have to pull up his.
Terrible.
We're gonna have to pull up his Netflix.
I will say the acting is absolutely
It's one of the worst things
atrocious.
I've ever seen.
But it is better than
It's
the
some of the
movie.
worst-
Believe
It is
it or not.
1000%
Right
better
next to
than
the
movie.
Acolyte, I kid you not, some of the worst acting I've ever
They
seen.
did a good job on Iroh. I think they did a really good job on Iroh.
I
Yeah,
like
but-
him and Zuko. Or my
And
only,
Zuko was the only one that they did well
no,
in that
no,
show.
I think Sokka. The Sokka.
That's that guy, right? The fire guy,
Yeah,
right?
he got.
I
one with the
agree. He's
scar.
the only. Yes, he's the only one in
Sokka
that
was
live
good
action
too.
show
No,
that
no,
did.
no. Sokka was.
No, he was
like
the worst one.
No.
You're out of your mind.
I like.
He was
that
the
was
worst
the whole.
one.
You haven't seen the animated show. You
his
don't
face.
know. That's how Sokka is.
No, dog. There's
That
a
is how
difference.
Sokka is.
No. There's a difference because this is the
You
truth.
haven't watched the animated show.
Stop. I'm going to give you a perfect example.
Chill.
If
Ladies.
you had Beast Boy
Ladies.
from
It's
the
hot in
DC, if you had Beast Boy from the DC in a show, okay, like Teen Titans, like he is, okay, and you put him into live action, it does not work as well. And this was proven with that show, One Piece, with that Luffy guy. You cannot be that fucking cornball in live action compared to people who are animated. You can't.
Well, they did
Okay,
Beast
it
Boy in
does
live
not
action.
work as well.
They
It
did
does not work as well.
They
Well,
did
yeah,
Beast
what
Boy
I was
live
gonna
action
say
in
is
Titans.
like in the show he's a goofball.
I watched that.
Well, in the animated he's a goofball, which is like perfectly fine, but in the show it comes across as like a
Corny because
Yeah.
you can't do the animations, you
That's-
can't do the movements. Like I know because he goes, "What are we doing?"
I know, dude. I hope they do the
If he
cactus
do-
juice.
No.
I really
Yeah.
hope they do cactus juice.
Okay, you're missing my point. You're just going off now. Again,
No,
it's
'cause
terrible.
that's good.
It's terrible. I'm just saying. It's terrible.
Well, they are going to Shang-Chi's library. That was in the trailer.
Shang-Chi is
Shang-Chi.
Marvel.
No,
okay.
it's Shang-Chi. It's the.
Oh God, don't.
Well,
look
I
it
know
up.
what you're talking about, dude, and I've heard this
The bird
said before,
spirit.
but like Avatar is one of the Last Airbender. It might just be one of those series that's like almost too hard to like actually put into live action.
True.
'cause
I
it's-
mean, I don't think they should do.
Like
I don't think they should do a
it's
Korra.
pretty darn hard. Like the other Avatar, Blue People, that's another good kind of comparison for it because like it's just so out there. You need like just a ton, like so much money and time put into it to make it look good.
It's a whole world you're
you know,
creating.
like they
can't
spent
just-
like how long did they spend putting
You know?
the second and third Avatar, Blue People Avatar out? Like what, like 2 or 3 years on each movie?
They
I
made
guess
a
they spent 2
depression
years.
for
on
Dog,
a
they took
season.
almost 12 years to get the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
long time,
Avatar. There's Avatar depression.
like
because
more
of
than
it.
5 years per movie, and they
Well, the second one and the third one came out relatively in the same year and a half, I'm pretty sure.
but it took like how long?
Oh, if we're talking about like production, probably.
yeah, like actual production where it seems like this might have been a little bit rushed. You know,
I don't like the way you said blue people.
Blue People Avatar.
I mean, it's a good way to get it across.
You say
No,
Avatar.
you say
Am I wrong?
Avatar,
No,
and
you
then
say
Avatar
the
The
worst
Last
one.
Airbender.
No, you
No,
say the worst one.
You say shitty Avatar
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Avatar.
Well, I'm
There you
just
go.
I
You say
just said
shitty
it 'cause
Avatar, then Blue People.
I'm just trying not to
No.
confuse-
yeah, okay.
Right.
We're talking about
Reverse
two
it, reverse it.
avatars, so it gets kind of confusing quick.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. They changed the adaptation of the live action from the show, animated show. Obviously, they have to do it on a tighter like episode lineup, and they are a little bit longer episodes, I think. Yeah, because the original was only like 20-minute episodes, I think, or 20.
What I didn't like either was that I already saw it was the second season was 7 episodes, and I'm like, come on.
Wait, seriously? It's
cheaping
only-
out
it's
on
only-
us?
It's only 7.
Yeah, I don't know if they're
They
waiting on
probably
the
are
last
doing
episode.
the last episode.
They could have.
Because 7 sounds weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7 sounds weird, but if that's but sometimes they do that, and it's like
They did that with the Night of the Seven Kingdoms, but
yeah,
I mean,
and
that
like
makes
7.
how can you even consider that a full season? You know, I even think the 8-episode thing, we've talked about that before, but eight
is.
episodes doesn't feel like a full season.
I
at
think you
all.
just want more. I think the problem is people want more time and they see more time on the screen and they think that's more value. And I'm like, no, it's the quality of the things that's being done within that time.
But
That's what I think.
you also need like time to tell those side stories to just make it a complete story. You know, you got to have some sort of like messing around.
But no, because people get sidetracked. Okay, like Invincible, when there was that whole fucking thing where we're in the demon, we're in the downstairs. Like, yes, it's
In
setting
hell.
up shit for later, but it's like, dude, we are at a point in the story where we need to just stick to one line right now. And so that's my thing.
I just
right?
checked it. It is only 7 episodes, and it is.
Yeah, see, that just sucks. That sucks, man.
Yeah, and in the last episode
I mean, it
is the
seems
last
weird,
episode.
but I don't.
It's when they're in the cavern.
I don't see a problem with it
I
necessarily.
noticed how like everyone's saying they want more, but if you look at shows from 2010,
Kat, they
that
can't
started
hear
in
you.
20 minutes long, man.
They're 20-minute
Yeah.
episodes, but there's 20 episodes per season, which gave length. So it's like if you watch the 100, they have a lot of episodes per season. If you watch Supernatural, there's a lot of episodes per season. If you watch any of those shows that came out in that time frame, there's usually about 20 episodes per season.
It's before streaming,
And
though, I'd
now-
argue.
Exactly. I'm like, and now we're going into a world where we have shorter seasons with longer episodes, but it's leaving storylines out, which is fine, but you can't wrap it up.
Yeah, I did see it. These are an hour-long episode, like a little bit over.
I
Like,
don't
there's
see a problem with
hour
that. I
and
mean, when
11
you have,
minutes.
I mean, compare. I mean, this is the thing. You can tell a story.
Okay, well, are you
beyond
saying
compare
you
with
think
a
that-
show than you can a movie. I mean, when you have 7 hours compared to average of what, hour and 45 for a movie. When you have 7 hours compared to an hour 45, that is a lot more story you can
Kat.
tell. That's 6 more hours of story you can tell. That's a lot of time. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay,
I think
that's true.
that's
but
a
then-
lot of
Okay,
time.
They need to stop releasing it just. Here's everything. They need to go back to like
Well, it's
a
too late.
weekly schedule.
They do that with Game. That's
Yeah.
what they're doing with HBO.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
what they
HBO.
did
I'm
with,
talking
is that what they
about
did with the
Netflix.
Airbender? They released all of them.
Yeah, they always do.
That show's gonna be it.
No, they don't. There's been certain shows
Stranger
on
Things didn't do
Netflix.
that.
They tried it with Stranger
some
Things.
some net. So yeah,
That's
some-
That's because they knew it's good. Just saying.
So there's
Yeah,
certain
they
shows
do.
on Netflix.
Oh wow. There she is. Welcome,
she
Kat.
has a voice again.
There's certain shows on Netflix that they do release episode by episode, but I think it really comes down to how well it's doing. Avatar got so much hate.
Yeah.
I think they knew it wasn't going to be an anticipated thing where people
Yes.
are going to tune in week by week by week. Where you have those shows where I can't think of one right now, but I've watched them because I've waited for the episodes to come out. Where they'll really. I think One Piece was one. They'll release like 3 episodes because they know so many people like the first season. They're gonna tune in when
There's
they
at least
release those
some-
slow
It-
episodes.
you need to give them a reason to come back each week,
Exactly.
and that's why they do re-releases. That's why HBO had it right. Okay, when they did Game of Thrones, they had it fucking right. Every Sunday, everyone locked in and was
Yeah.
like, "I need
What's gonna happen?
to see this." And now they know that it works with their streaming. Now it's like, okay, if we give something good every week for someone to come back to, they're gonna have to pay the whole subscription for the whole month. Okay,
Yeah, I
because
feel
then
like
they're gonna
if-
have to stay the whole month.
Okay, so looking at these streaming services, which ones have the best originals to worst?
100% HBO. If you cannot argue, HBO has some of the best shows. I mean,
Okay.
The Penguin.
What would you say second?
Tyler,
Honestly,
shut the fuck up with your Supernatural just because of Netflix. Shut up. Nobody gives a fuck.
It came out before Netflix.
Yeah, and it's not on Netflix anymore.
Okay, good then.
Yeah, it's not a Netflix.
It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon Prime now.
Then what are you going to say?
Supernatural was a CW show.
Then what are you going to
Yeah.
say?
Well, no, I was going to say Netflix. I've seen a lot of Netflix.
You think Netflix is the best?
I don't think it's the
Better than HBO.
Well,
Because I just asked which one's best.
I've
to
watched
watch.
originals.
I've watched more Netflix originals than I have HBO.
That's not the
originals.
question.
That's not the question.
Okay,
yeah.
well,
Honestly,
I'm biased.
I
then.
would say Netflix is the best, even though it's a love-hate relationship with Netflix, but it is probably still the best.
Name me the
streamer.
best Netflix original shows.
No,
I mean, they
it's-
have a lot of
okay,
animated
have one.
ones that are good.
And it's
well,
Stranger
Travis,
Things.
I like One Piece, Stranger Things.
It is only
Sirius the Jaeger. I don't know if anybody
Well,
ever watched
I'm
that,
just
but
trying to
Sirius
say that
the Jaeger
Netflix
really
is like
fucking
the
good.
mainstream.
Dog,
So, like,
HBO
that's-
makes shows and they quite
Castlevania.
literally get critically acclaimed awards.
Dante.
The Night of the Seven
You're just
Kingdoms
saying
last
words.
episode.
No, those are real shows.
The Night of the Seven Kingdoms last episode literally got a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
So you could not
Okay.
tell me like
The only reason Netflix would look good is because they shit out so much that it's overpowered
Again,
by the
it's
ones
the
that are
quantity.
good.
Well, you guys,
to be fair, HBO's
hold
been
on.
out longer.
I think it has a big thing to do with what you're wanting to watch.
Well, yeah,
so
it's a
if you're
matter of
someone, so it's
opinion.
well, not
That
even
too.
that. It's
Yeah.
it's the question Josh is asking. What I don't think you guys are thinking about. For Tyler and for Travis, they're thinking more of what do I watch more? What has more
Yeah,
of what
no,
I can
that's not
look
the
at?
question.
Netflix has a lot of stuff that you can watch that's from other channels. So like Supernatural from a different channel, but it's on there.
We're talking
A lot
about
of their
original.
We're talking
shows.
about original
but
shows.
for me,
Yeah.
I love documentaries. They have a lot of original documentaries they don't have on other shows. So for me, I love Netflix because they're shitting out documentaries about shit left and right, and I love that shit.
Let's rephrase this then. Okay.
Guys,
Objectively,
let's be honest.
Which one
Disney
has
the best?
Oh no.
not personally, objectively, which one
Yes,
has the
objectively,
best
thank you.
stories and
Originally, which one has the best original stories and stories that they've written that are known to be critically acclaimed? Okay, and the truth is, HBO has that fucking award without a doubt. I'm sorry,
I
but
mean,
there
Netflix
are
has quite a
100
bit.
shows I could pull up on fucking HBO that are way better. I mean, Game of
Well,
Thrones
that's a matter of
alone
opinion,
is
though.
a powerhouse.
You can't prove one show is better than the other. It's
Well,
just
you
a matter
could.
of
Dog,
opinion.
you can.
Well, what
You
if I
could.
like?
Which one's better, The Acolyte or Breaking Bad?
Well, what
Breaking
if
Bad,
I
huh?
like?
Why?
What if I like
Because
Act Like Better?
It's better.
it's got better ratings.
It's critically
To
acclaimed.
you, what if I like
Dog,
something else more?
We are talking
That's personally.
objectively. Are you listening to our
Objectively.
words?
So, like,
Not subjective. I
if
could
you
give a
take
fuck
it
what
on
you
a whole
think.
and you look it up subjectively, okay, what everyone would vote on, like the bias, right, around the world, what people vote
I
on.
know. I would
say HBO has the
Max,
best.
it does. It's HBO Max and Apple TV are the best rated
Thank
for
you.
original series.
and then Amazon,
I would say Amazon is next. That's my opinion.
and then probably Netflix, Paramount.
But even then, some of their shit's not original.
I would put-
okay, Invincible they took from someone
What?
else.
Actually, it goes Max, Apple TV, Hulu,
I've heard Apple.
Amazon Prime, and then
Handmaid's
Netflix.
Tales.
Yeah,
I've
But
heard Apple
Hulu
TV
has a
some
lot
gas.
of. I like Hulu. They have a lot
Yeah.
of pretty good shows.
And Netflix is not even on those top four.
I just, I mean,
Honestly,
I, just
I would
looked
put
it up
Netflix
on-
above Amazon Prime.
I mean, I just looked
No.
it up on.
Okay,
You got
again, you guys are not
Fallout,
telling me shows
you got
that they
The
have done
Boys.
on Netflix that are worth giving it that title. You're not telling me anything.
Are you guys gonna watch the continuation of The Boys?
No.
No.
Oh, there's a continuation.
yeah, no. Amazon doesn't
does it
have
even
much either.
follow?
Amazon has
They got a lot.
Invincible.
It's called VOD
Fallout.
Rising, and it's about the superheroes before them.
Oh,
it's
it's a
about the
prequel?
original. Yeah, it's about the original
Oh.
superheroes. So it will have Jensen Ackles and a lot of the people
Oh,
you
Jared
saw
Padalecki
before.
and Misha Collins might be coming back.
They're not in the casting, but Jensen Ackles is the lady Claire that played. What was her name? Like Claire or something.
Oh my
that
God.
ended up dying. She's
The
gonna be in it.
Oh,
Sopranos.
Stormfront.
Is
HBO.
on HBO.
Yeah, it's
Come on,
HBO.
bro.
Because
The
HBO's
Sopranos,
been making
Game of
shows
Thrones.
forever.
Okay, but that's not an original to HBO
The
Max.
Last of Us, House of the Dragon.
No, I've been talking about.
I mean, Chernobyl. That was one of the most critically
Yeah.
acclaimed shows they ever done.
Yeah.
So, dog, I'm sorry.
I mean,
Okay.
but that's not an original.
Disney
it is.
Plus?
Do you know what original means?
The Sopranos is not an HBO Max series.
It's
Okay, it came out
is.
before,
It
but it
came
was
out
made by
before.
HBO.
It says
okay,
it's a
but that's
hit.
that's the point I was making earlier is that HBO has been
HBO
a thing
original
for way
shows,
longer than Netflix has.
HBO.
Yeah, but Netflix has been around since the early 2000s.
they-
Yeah,
They've
but
just been
HBO
shitting
has
out
God,
been
shows.
they
own
deliver
channel.
discs to your house, Netflix.
Yeah, but HBO has been its own channel. It
Well,
was
that's
live
what I'm
TV.
saying.
Dog,
It's two different streaming services you guys are comparing, and that's what I think neither of you are understanding. When Netflix came out, Netflix never came out to be
Netflix
a
was it.
service. No. Shut the fuck up. When Netflix came out, it was never meant to be something that had originals.
Yes.
When they first came out, it was DVD copies of movies, so
Yes.
you weren't going to going to Redbox or
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they were
Blockbuster,
there,
right?
yeah.
And then when they became a streaming service, it was the same thing. They were not coming out with original things. HBO has always come out with originals. That's always been their content. That's always been their market. So you're comparing two things that have two different marketing strategies. Of course, they're going to be different, and for each person, it's going to be different. But you can't compare the two.
But so when the
You
question
can.
arises, what objectively is better and critically acclaimed, you say HBO because of what you just said.
Yeah.
So that's what we're talking about. So why are you even saying fucking Netflix? Because we're not talking about subjectively. Again,
Talking about
Sorry.
objectively.
boom.
Not boom. What do
Yeah,
you mean?
boom. Because you're not listening
Sit
to the
down.
question. You guys
can
keep
just
giving
listen
your
to Cat
personal-
right there.
Take it like
Yeah,
a good
she-
boy. Okay, she.
Did
okay.
you listen to what she said?
She
Yes, I
has a
did. You're
point. She has a point.
Well,
with,
no, I heard her. Yeah.
We're not talking
Shit,
about
bro.
subjective. That's all I'm going to say.
I heard her. Yeah. No, because what she's saying is we can't look at the stuff that was previously made before the streaming
Sure.
services came out, right?
Well, that's what my point was making. That's the point I was making.
Yeah,
too.
but even now, even today, we're looking at originals from HBO and Netflix. HBO is better objectively.
Okay. I mean,
That's it.
I we all have our
Again,
opinions.
yeah,
Just
we're
take
not
it like a
talking
good
about
boy.
your
We
opinion.
all
Do you see
have-
what I'm
Just
saying?
take it like
We're
a
not
good
talking about
boy.
your
It's just
opinion.
sorry, your opinion's wrong, Josh.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Dude, he's good at this. He's
He's
good
not.
at
He
just,
just- he
playing
just-
dumb.
He does.
No, dude, my
Playing dumb?
my AI said it
Playing
right.
dumb,
My AI
okay.
said it was right.
We're
Yeah,
playing
because
dumb.
you know what? It's personally formed around your opinions, right?
dude.
They have Orange is the New Black.
I said I tell my AI don't be biased.
That was a good one,
and don't
right?
try and
Okay, so there's one.
Black
right?
Mirror.
Trash.
I never watched that. I heard it was pretty
trash.
For
bad.
reference, he's looking at pictures from the HBO.
Oh, what's it
show
called?
Reel.
It's saying these are Netflix hot TV dramas on that they've originally created and released. Blah blah blah. What are you talking about?
Big
Blah,
Mouth
blah,
was
blah.
a
What's
pretty
wrong with
big
this
one when it
information?
came
There's
out,
nothing
and
wrong
It's
it
just
did
you're looking
really
at
well.
an image of it.
So
my
I've seen these
God.
shows before,
Okay.
so I know what it
Now
is.
we're all talking at the same time. Chill.
It got
Chill.
so heated.
What's this chick's name? What was that show? The 13 Reasons Why.
Oh, Hannah Baker yourself.
Yeah, Hannah Baker yourself, dude. That was a crazy thing people used to say.
Did you know they removed? Did you guys ever watch it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
They
removed the scene.
removed the scene, and I had no idea that happened until like I
Why?
saw it all over.
Well, my thing is,
I never
the
saw-
whole
I never
point
saw it, so
of
I
them
don't know.
releasing a show is to bring awareness to how terrible it is. Show it.
Yeah, but then it was basically a tutorial on how to do it.
Of what?
How hard is it to? We can't say this on
I
YouTube,
mean,
but how
yeah.
hard is it? You
I
don't need to
mean-
look it up.
I mean,
You
there's-
naturally know how to. You know how to do it.
Hannah Baker yourself.
You know how to do it. You don't need to fucking go. Oh,
Some people just need that extra push, I guess.
Hey, all I gotta
my
say is, what is it? Horizontal for attention, vertical for results.
oh my god.
I mean,
Everyone, you are loved. Okay, these are jokes.
Tyler, bro.
Please,
you are loved.
Yeah, Tyler needs to hear it the most. Tell the fuck he's loved.
please.
He looks in the mirror.
No, but for real, guys.
he looks in the mirror and says that.
He wakes up.
You
and
are
goes,
loved.
I'm gonna get yelled at
You
Josh
are
today, aren't I?
loved.
Dude, how does it feel? That sucks, dude. I feel like I'm like
Yeah, dude,
I'm like
it
an
sucks.
abusive parent that he's got to like come here and be like
Parent, I don't know, more just like a nuisance.
an abusive nuisance,
Yeah.
abusive
A
daddy,
guide. He's a guide.
abusive god.
He isn't bad. Shit.
I heard you
Besides
say
a
it.
migraine.
I heard him say
guide.
God. All right, GTA 6. Are we getting it? Why is it $100 for some stupid ass fucking store?
Well, that's
and
yeah,
$80
you
for
think
the
that's
standard.
bad?
There
The
you go.
standard is 80.
Yeah, ultimate 100.
That's what I just
You
said.
get a lot of stuff.
Well, no, that you
The way you
bad-
phrased
yeah,
it,
yeah, the-
Right,
the-
but
you were
I
like-
just
you
wanted
made it
to
sound
go
like base.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not even mad at the $100 price.
No,
for the
that's
deluxe.
how it always is.
I'm mad at the $80
Yeah.
base for the standard.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because almost all deluxe editions are like $100, $90.
Make that 70.
$110.
But guess what?
But a standard being 80 is insane.
I know why they did it though. I'll tell you why.
Well, now the gaming industry is going to look at that and be like,
Yep.
all right, that's the baseline.
Yummy.
$80.
Yep. They're gonna go yum 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 yum
Yeah,
yum.
but
They're like, all right,
Yum, 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 yum,
fork
yum,
it
yum,
over,
yum,
give
yum,
us
yum,
an
yum.
extra 10.
And you dumb shits,
Are
eat
gonna
that
buy it.
shit.
Exactly. That's what I was just gonna say. Okay.
I
Take
haven't bought
my
it
money.
yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to have to.
Well, you know what they did, bro? You know, the regular is 80 and the deluxe is 100. You know what
Ultimate.
they did? Yeah, ultimate, whatever. They sold everybody on the $100 edition because that's what I'm gonna buy now.
So
dude.
am I.
They literally sold every single person on it just because. That's just the world.
It's only
we live in.
$20 more.
Yeah,
That's exactly.
it's
Let me tell you why they made it. Because if they made it, here's the thing: if they made it 70, they'd be like, I have to pay $30 more to get the dog,
Yeah.
but they made it $80. It's only $20 more. People are dumb and they think I'm saving money. No, you're not. It's the same thing.
And
It's
you
the
get
same thing.
and you get all the cars for your story mode. You get to dress them
Well,
up
it's like you already
90
agreed to pay
or whatever it
$80.
was.
You already agreed to pay $80.
What's another
so
20?
yeah, you're already at $80.
So you
you
might
can pay
as
20
well.
more.
That's
Fork it over.
Yeah.
Did you know in the first 24 hours they made $3 billion?
what?
They made $3 billion.
They made their money back.
Yeah,
crazy.
because it cost what?
$2 billion.
For pre-orders of the first day. They made $3 billion.
They are sitting there going,
They're like,
Yeah, I better have it on. The online better be out in a
it's
couple
not.
weeks.
It's not. I promise you, it's gonna take at least a month or two.
yeah.
Well, yeah, probably.
At least, and
I'm
that's
just- yeah.
that's being nice, bro. Because I remember GTA 5 was a month or month and a half, and then it came out.
I don't even remember that. I wasn't even playing at that time. I picked up GTA 5 like probably a year later after it came out, and that was
That's
on the
crazy.
that was on
Yeah.
the I was playing on the Xbox 360.
I had my
when I
mom
first
sneak
played
it
that.
for me. I had my mom sneak it for me, and she even asked. She's like, "I know this is not a game you're supposed to be playing." I'm like, "Mom, look it. I'm not that type of person. I ain't gonna be doing nothing weird, okay? I promise."
Oh, yeah, you did.
I literally, the conversation I had with my parents when we walked into GameStop is like, I have literally seen people get shot and killed and even worse on movies. You think this is going to affect me? And they're like,
I know. And then you got Tyler, fucking thoughtless, blinkless eyes staring at you like, "It's gonna bother me? Do you think it's gonna bother me?
a little
You
bit of foam, a little foam
Huh?
in my
You
mouth.
think it's gonna bother me?" His mom's over there. You think it's gonna bother me?
I'm over here, sweetie.
It was like the perfect time for when GTA 5 came out because they were like, yeah, I guess you're old enough. It doesn't really matter. Because everything else I
GTA
couldn't
was-
touch. Like R-rated movies. Mm-mm.
Yeah, dude. What's crazy? Mom, can you get this game for me now? Cash your card,
I
sir.
saw that meme.
and I'll take a Red Bull and a pack of cigs at the same time
Yeah, and be snappy with it.
and be safe. And
Hurry the fuck up.
Are you guys taking the day
paid
off?
the tax dollars.
what'd you say?
You guys taking the day off?
What day is it off on?
November 19th.
What day is that? I probably already have it off, maybe.
Yeah, let me know.
It's probably a Tuesday, and I don't have that off.
It is a Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, I'm taking
We
that
all
off.
work Thursday.
Taking that off, baby.
I'm taking the
We're that
19th
shit-
and the 20th
Oh, I'm
off.
taking like 3
Might
days
have to be
off.
an extended
Me and
weekends.
Coral, we are going
You better not, because my birthday's that Sunday.
What?
So you can't take both of those days off.
Wait, why? What's going on?
My birthday's that Sunday. So
Oh,
if
what does
he
that
takes
gotta
off,
do? What does that
if
gotta
he
do with
takes off
GTA?
Thursday, he can't take
Okay,
off
what is that?
Sunday. You
Okay,
stupid.
well, you won't have to.
You have a birthday every year. GTA comes out once.
Cat, you won't have
Once
to.
in a
Kat,
decade.
you won't have to worry about
That's-
that because
don't let me
online won't be out yet.
Yeah, so he'll just be jerking off alone with Lucia.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, well, okay.
He's like, Lucia, you can upgrade her ass.
wait.
Make it huge.
I got enough skill points to get her the double ass.
You can get the
feature.
BBL.
Yeah,
The
BBL upgrade. Oh, let's go.
The XL BBL.
Dude, if they have
Jason.
plastic surgery and GTA 6,
Pre-order now and get the bulge update.
get calf implants now.
9-inch long.
Yeah, order now and get the clavicular pack. Download now.
With,
Be just mogging the
with
whole
your
time.
own
He
hammer.
sits there. All right, everyone, real quick for the thumbnail. Mog at the camera. Go, Jackson. You first. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good. All right, Tyler. Let me see
Go
it.
ahead, go ahead.
Come on, Tyler. Let me see it. Go ahead. I'm good. You're so weird. Just do it.
No, yeah, I'm good.
That's my mog.
You gotta sit up straight.
You
I
want
can't
that
see
on
you.
the thumbnail rather than you actually at least trying? Okay. Go
No,
ahead,
that's
Tyler.
good.
Let me hear your. Ooh.
I'm trying to raise my
He's got the
eyebrows.
smolder.
Can you
I
guys
like
do?
it. Hold on. Let me watch.
You gotta get like the
Yeah, you got to suck.
the
Oh yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
You gotta, like,
You gotta do the eyebrow raise too. Like,
if you're not gonna do it, stop giving us
Well,
tips.
Well, I mean,
you
you-
see a video of fucking
well, I did.
clavicular the
I
other
did
day
do
with
it.
some
So you're gonna
fucking
see it
dude
in there.
comes up and he's like taking a picture with him, and the dude goes and starts mogging in front of him. And Victor's like, and then he goes away. He's like, bro, why are you trying to like do that? Like, you ain't trying to mog in front of me like that, bro. It's so weird. Dude.
Yo,
What
bro,
about
why
me?
you
Why
mogging
is that
on my
such a
pod-
weird fucking culture, bro? Bro, why you fucking mogging on? Me?
Have you seen that video of the football players? That girl who's in front of one of the football players, she like mogs at the camera.
Yes, dude. I sent that to you, dude. I sent that to you, bro. That's going around because it's the craziest hit, dude. I got-
She takes a moment. She's like, "I'm gonna do it,"
I got-
and then
I
she
got-
does it.
Yeah, she goes, and it's like, dude, I gotta pull that picture up, bro. Oh my god, look at this shit. Everyone watch this shit right now. Here we go. Lock in. Watch. She goes, I'm gonna do it. Watch this mog. God damn.
Oh my god.
And then look at the comments. The first comment, I promise you, watch.
Show that to them. You gotta screen record. Screen record that.
Dude, how did she has like amazing face
Literally
control.
generational.
I can't wait the baby. You guys made the baby cry.
Because
I didn't even know there was a baby out here.
We laugh so hard. It's crying.
You scared the shit out of me.
Josh is going.
That's my son that I just made cry, by the way.
Loser. Are you trying to mog?
He's crying.
You just.
When you mog with those glasses on, it's funny. No, it just shrinks,
I like
it
the
just
lip.
shrinks your eyes a little bit.
The lifts you.
You got a goldfish.
All right, we gotta stop mogging.
I know, I'm
All right,
sorry.
that's
I still have to get a console though for GTA 6.
Yeah, I was have fun
Xbox.
spending $800.
I have to choose which one, right?
Xbox.
Stop doing that.
I have to choose.
Xbox.
I have to choose.
PS5.
Bro, Xbox is it's just better.
Here, let me.
It's just better.
I have to choose PS5 or Xbox. You say Xbox is better. You say PS5. The thing is,
I have a
Xbox.
PS5.
I need to
Xbox
know
is
if it's
better.
cross-platform
both.
before I
know.
make a
GTA?
decision.
But I play it, so.
Almost
GTA 6?
positive it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Well, they haven't confirmed. They haven't confirmed.
Yeah, but across continent.
Yeah, but it's
dog.
gonna be.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
Well, okay.
You just can't do RP.
Then okay. Second thing
crossplay.
then.
So then an
right?
Xbox would be the
No,
right
because
answer.
Xbox is cheaper, right? PS5 is fucking expensive. The PS5 Pro is like $900. Because if you're gonna do it, go big or go
You
home.
gotta get
right?
an enhanced one too.
There's no enhanced.
Dude, I swear to God.
There
that's
is a
what it's-
PS5 Pro. That's it.
I'm gonna look it up.
Dude, you're wrong.
Go ahead.
It's just gonna be some
Or-
AI generated image.
I get the
It's
Xbox,
gonna be
and
like
if
a
I get the
double barrel.
Xbox, I want to get the 25th year edition, but that comes out in November, which comes around the same time as GTA 6. So when's it come out? Plus, is it gonna go out of stock before I can get one?
That's why I would just get one.
So
now.
it's just hard, dude. First world problems. Am I fucking right? I get water, I get food, but I can't choose which console.
So I personally, but this is
Oh, yeah,
definitely
no.
a bias. I like Xbox better, but that's just because I've always had
and
Xbox.
it would go with the
It would go with your
ecosystem I
Game
already
Pass,
have.
too, if I'm being honest.
I already have it.
And you have Microsoft on your fucking PC, and it just
Bro,
makes
you
more
sold
sense.
me Xbox.
It just makes more sense. I tie
That's
it.
actually that's a really good point. The Xbox Game Pass.
You're not giving any points.
Well, it's the game.
Nobody's
it's-
letting me
it's-
talk about it.
Okay,
All right,
okay. Go ahead.
All right.
I say PS5 just because I like how it plays better.
All right, Xbox.
Wow. Anyway, let's go ahead.
It plays better than the Xbox. It's more
Does it
comfortable.
really?
It's a
Yeah,
wor- no.
it's more comfortable, and the controller is literally
How is it
10
more
times
comfortable? Explain me.
The only thing that's special about that controller is that it has the what is it? The adaptive
haptic.
sense. Yeah, the
better. No,
haptic
that's
sense.
that's not even it. The half sense, it has like locking triggers. You can also adjust the
Xbox has that.
I can wireless
doesn't.
plug in my
The Elite
Xbox to
controller
my
does.
PC and
If
use
you
my
buy the
Xbox on my PC without
$120
having to
That's
plug
what
it
the
in.
PlayStation
So-
controllers are that have trigger stops. Sorry.
Well, you have to buy an additional Elite controller to get all the functions that the base PS5 controller comes with standard. It has touchscreen
But
interface.
dude, here's my thing.
And a
Who
soundboard
gives a
and a
fuck?
keyboard built into the
Who
controller.
gives a fuck? I just get a normal controller for everything.
I do.
Okay, that is fancy, but I feel like that's more a gimmick than useful.
Yeah, agreed.
No, it is.
Agreed.
I mean, it's in a lot
It's
of
a selling
games.
point. It's more of like, look what we have on our
Whereas
controller.
where Xbox's Game Pass is infinitely better than
Xbox
PlayStation's
controller?
Plus.
PS5
PlayStation
controller?
Plus is a joke.
Well,
Yeah, PlayStation Plus is a scam.
I wouldn't say a scam, but compared to Game Pass,
It's a scam.
joke.
well, but if you're just getting it for one game, I would rather do the PS5 also too, because if you ever want to get any exclusives, you'll have that option.
They're exclusives.
You could get it on PC, and not only that, they are ass.
There are some.
Dog,
that
you
are
could get
good.
Spider-Man on Steam. That's all you need. You could get God of War. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
You gives a shit about all the other ones.
Just
I don't know. There might be one you want. There might be one in the future that comes out on the PS. That you could.
Why are you a PlayStation lover now?
Because I just like it better than Xbox now, honestly.
You know, it's
Yeah.
just because you play Ghost of Tsushima on it.
dude, Discord doesn't
He just
work
likes
as well
more
on
games on it. There's
PlayStation
no
2.
actual reason. No offense, but
Which
there's
you
no
can get
actual
on Steam.
reason.
I will admit
That's what I'm
there,
saying.
there
There's
are
no
several,
actual reason besides Travis likes those games.
I just gave like
there are
5
several games on
reasons.
PlayStation that are great.
It doesn't run better. The specs are not even like better.
No, it's not.
It's so. I mean, like Xbox has more options. It's more compatible with your PC. It's compatible with Game Pass. When it comes to GTA 6 and all that, they're gonna have Xbox bonuses and whatnot. They always do. I get free skins in Fortnite, Overwatch, every game I play because I have Game Pass. You get so many benefits. I just like Xbox better.
Well, honestly, you're gonna be fine.
The controller
either way.
wirelessly
Yeah,
connects.
you'll be fine either way, but
True, but
Well, they are having the Black Ops 1 and 2 ports on PlayStation, so.
so you're gonna fucking buy a
that
$900
would be a ridiculous
console to
buy.
go play a game you could play now.
You know what? I just got to buy both.
you could literally play both of those on PlayStation or on your PC.
Yeah, true.
What?
Black Ops 1 and 2 you can play on your PC.
Yeah, but the ports for the PlayStation, there's not going to be hackers. That's new
You
servers.
are
That's
you
the whole
are
thing we
too
were talking
big
about
on
last
that,
time.
dog.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's
sorry.
But also, those games are like 10 years old.
That's
dude.
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
give
It would be
Fuck.
fun. It's fun to go back like for an evening, but if you're making a decision to buy something based off of that game,
yeah,
that you're only going to play
you're-
for a short amount
exactly,
of time.
dude.
That is a
That is a
very
terrible
bad.
I'm not going to play
decision.
for a short amount of time. I still go back
you
to
are.
Black Ops 2
you
and
are.
Black Ops 3.
Respectfully, you are.
Dude, like I said, I will always
So
am down to
GTA
go back
6
to
is
those
going to be
games,
out.
but
All these
you
games are
won't
going to be out.
see me
You're going
buy
to go
them
play
again.
Black Ops 1.
Well, it's coming out next
A game
month.
you played when you
So
were
I'm
a
gonna
kid.
be able to play
you're
that
gonna go
until
play that
GTA 6
instead of
comes
a
out.
new game.
Are you listening?
Jackson. No, go ahead.
Nah, I don't like that logic. I think that logic.
Because it's coming out next month, right? Fucker.
I'm not playing with you, and he's not, and he's not. So good.
Kyle is.
GTA doesn't come out till November.
Exactly.
That's not next month.
Luck. He's talking
I'm
about
talking about the Black Ops.
Oh.
Comes out next month.
Sorry.
Asshole, listen.
Sorry.
You should be. Good boy.
Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss.
Sorry, boss.
Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss.
Won't happen again, boss.
Won't happen again, boss. Sorry, boss.
Damn, was that?
What was that?
What was that?
What was that? You good? You good?
I felt something.
Damn, it's like raised.
Okay, that was my
I
ass.
didn't mean to touch him.
That was my
I
ass,
didn't mean
bro.
to touch him. Came out a lot farther than I thought.
He
What?
Josh just copped a feel.
So going off of that, Steam Machine.
Oh yeah,
You guys hear about
Okay,
that?
that's
dude, it's a steal.
It's a scam.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much are they? Aren't they like?
let me do-
Okay.
like 1,100.
Okay, you want to lay it out, or I'll lay it out. All right, go
Okay,
ahead.
so the base model, 520 gigs, right?
512.
It comes with like an enhanced version of like an AMD processor. That's like the highlight of it.
Specially made.
$1,000.
Damn.
1,150 or
2
something.
terabyte, extra $400. So 1,400 for that.
Mind you, the first one, the fucking 1,100 price tag doesn't even come with a controller,
Yeah,
and it's
just
512.
the Steam
512
machine.
gigs, no controller, just the Steam machine.
500 gigs for
for $1,000.
And the specs, bro, it's worse than a fucking Xbox.
You could get a console for less, or just build a PC
Yeah, you
for
might
like
as-
a little more.
So
Or just buy
so
a
quite
better
literally, this is
pre-built.
my problem with the Steam machine. Who the fuck is the target audience? Because the whole point was that I can buy
Supposed to be
a middle level PC for the price of a console, and
Everyone-
now you can't.
everyone thought it was going to be $700.
That was the whole point. That was the whole.
I don't care that it's 1,000,
that was
but the
what's gonna
specs need
shake
to be
the
better than a
market.
fucking Xbox.
Do you know the reasoning behind that price tag is? They said it was because of the memory shortage, because of AI and everything. How long is that going to go until people are like, okay, that's not an excuse anymore? Like you guys know this is a thing. Improve your like production lines and make more. Like
Well,
it's
what
only going
always
to go for so
confused
long.
me is like, yeah, I know what I agree with you were saying, but still my point is too like who exactly is it for? Because okay, so you just want to get into gaming. We'll look at that first.
Yeah.
You have like the Xbox, the Steam machine, and the PC. If you're gonna spend $1,000 on a Steam machine, why wouldn't you just either save the money and go get a console for cheap, or save up like
500, 600 more.
Yeah, a couple hundred more bucks and go for the PC.
Right.
which could do more.
Which
Yeah,
could do
which
more.
could do like everything you want, and then the other person who it could also see it for is like someone who has a PC like me, and then you just have another TV upstairs. Is like you know, like most people do. You want it.
Yeah.
It's just another thing to plug into the TV.
That's what I was gonna buy it for Coral. She's not a big PC gamer. She games with me and stuff, but I wanted something that she can play PC games on, not have to fucking deep balls into to make a big PC, and we could still play together. And now it's not even an option.
Yeah, now it's not worth it.
So it's like,
But yeah, it's like if you're already looking into that, your better option already in the first place is just to get a console,
Yeah.
because when you're actually on that TV, you're most likely just going to be messing around and not playing video games.
Exactly. You're not locking in. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm fucking playing Marvel Rivals and I need to lock in on my couch.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
need $1,000
Yes.
system hooked up to my TV.
Exactly.
I just need something on the screen for the TV. It's like, you know,
and
it's-
that you can play games that you want to on here, links with your Steam. I mean,
And
literally,
has
their
Netflix.
whole
It
selling
has
point
Netflix on it, too.
dwindled as soon as they said everything.
And also,
their whole
it-
selling point,
literally-
our audience went away because that was for me and Travis. That was the audience, me and Travis, people like me and Travis, and now it's gone.
Well,
so
I
it's
mean,
like,
It also just completely, I mean, it shuts down the fact that you would have to figure out, I mean, I don't know if they're going to upgrade it in the future, but you literally can't change out any of the components. So what you buy is what you got.
really?
You might be
Yeah.
able to figure it out.
I mean, it's not a PC. You're going to have to,
you have to,
so
like-
you have to completely disassemble it.
There's only two
That's what I'd have to
things.
do with mine.
There's
Well,
two
no, but
things you
it's,
can upgrade.
Yeah.
The RAM and the storage. That's it.
That's not good.
I mean, it makes sense because everything else is soldered on.
I get that, but here's the problem, right? Is the one of the biggest problems with it is that it's already shit. The graphic on there is shit. What's the GPU on there again?
The GPU is a semi-custom AMD RDNA 3 28. I think it's like core units. I think that's what it says. But it's 8 gigabytes of VRAM, which is
That's okay.
it's decent, but you need 16.
16. Yeah.
And then for the RAM, it's 16 gigabytes. You
Yeah.
need like 32.
32 at least. I have 60 on mine. 64.
Yeah, 64. That's becoming the standard.
Yeah.
But it doesn't even have Wi-Fi 7.
Yeah, that's insane. So you have to get an extra Wi-Fi. Does it even fucking support
No, that's
that?
soldered on. The only thing you can change is the RAM and the storage. That's it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Huh.
And it has 6 cores, 12
Don't you run
threads.
the risk of like outdating the other stuff if you
No. You're not going to
upgrade it at all?
bottleneck.
No.
It's the other way that bottlenecks.
You just got to make sure that it's the proper RAM.
That's the
speed
problem I have
for
with my thing right now is my GPU is better than my CPU. And so my CPU sometimes can't keep up, if that makes any sense. Even though
That's a bottleneck.
Yeah.
that's technically a bottleneck, even though it's
Not technically.
fine.
It is a bottleneck because
But it's
then
fine.
you're holding back the GPU.
Exactly.
So you would rather have a bottleneck with your GPU than your CPU. Because if your CPU can't keep
Maybe
up,
it's that way then, because I think it's my CPU is better. Because I remember I have a Ryzen 9.
you have a Ryzen 9 5950X
Yeah,
or something like that.
59 something.
Because I remember it was on sale. And I
Yeah,
was like,
and you're like, you gotta
it.
get that, and I was like, I will. So I think my CPU is better than my GPU.
Because you
I
have
think it's the other way around.
You have a 3070 or
4070.
4070. Yeah.
So it's the other way around.
Well, I guess my whole point of another point about this is like, what would be a reason you guys would ever even buy a Steam machine? Like, if you were to buy one, what would you even do with
Like
it?
I just said,
It would, yeah.
You would just hook it up to the
it's
TV.
for
right?
Coral
Yeah.
because
it
I
would
want
just
if you
some
want to get
side
somebody
thing.
into PC gaming at an affordable price. That's what my assumption is that the Steam machine was for. That's the audience is a PC gaming at an affordable price. And then they went, no, you're actually getting console gaming at a afforded price. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
take that out, but.
But it's like for
That's
me,
the truth.
even now, I'm like even more boxed out of the market, like a lot of people were, because it's not like I have the PC and a console already, so like
There's no
it's-
need for
yeah,
you to
it's
get
not
it.
bringing me anything new. Like I might consider buying a Switch because that's I wouldn't, but like that would be something I would buy,
Like
I
the
would-
next up
yeah,
type of thing.
like I would be in the market
Sure,
for
me
that
too.
because that brings something different. I don't. already
Agreed,
have. But
exactly.
the Steam machine,
It brings
it's like
something
what, like why would I ever buy
it's
it?
a
if I
shittier
have-
version of fucking
Yeah.
1,600
I
thing.
have
you
nicer
own or
stuff
whatever.
already that I like better.
Well,
Here's-
PC quality.
I can understand it from a point of view of someone who doesn't have one at all, and they've always wanted to get on
Just
PC.
get a console.
But yeah, it comes down to the point
Yeah.
now that since we see the Carfax, it's just like not worth it.
Dude, they hit like a middle ground, but not a good middle
And not a
ground.
good enough one.
like the wrong middle ground.
If they brought if the price was lower than
would
an
make sense.
Xbox and the specs were the same, then it makes sense. If the price was higher than an Xbox but the specs were better than an Xbox, it makes sense. But it's not. It literally is down on both of the ends that makes it not worth it.
This is what would justify the price for me, right? If it was base model terabyte plus the 32 gigs of RAM, that would give it the proper price for me.
I would think it still needs to come with a controller at least. That's insane to me
Yeah.
that the base of it doesn't come
That
with a
as well.
controller. That everything, even the scammy Switch people, they come with controllers at least. So it's like, come on, man. You're not going to come with one Steam controller for the $1,000 thing I buy?
Well,
my-
they're assuming
my
you
PC
already have
came
a
with a
controller.
keyboard with it too.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
PCs just come with that. They're not good, but you know,
No, I
it's
was
just
gonna
like
say
that's like a
that.
standard thing.
I was going to say
you know?
they're fucking like a $30 shitty
It's
keyboard.
to get you going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's to
which
gi-
is
it's to
which
give
is
you
fair.
something.
At least that's respectable. Christ.
Yeah.
Like hand me a something.
Here's the thing they claim though. So DisplayPort 1.4 can do 4K at 240 hertz, which means you can get 240 frames and it looks good, or 8K at 60.
Let me tell you this.
AAA games aren't going to do that.
Not only that, but the people who are buying this, they don't own a 4K fucking monitor, dog. They don't own it to even get the specs on that.
But they own that TV.
But they don't own the 4K. That's what I would give a shit
4K
about.
TV.
Okay.
Because a lot
Yes.
of these people are going to get
Okay.
it for their TVs,
I take it back.
right?
Maybe.
That's a
This
good use
is
for it, yeah.
maybe,
But-
but if you want to plug in your mouse and keyboard, you're
Here's
gonna be
the
playing
thing.
on a TV.
Which TVs come with display ports?
No, yes, but
None.
also, dog, there is the competitive
You
aspect
just get an adapter.
of Steam that people do
You
want
could,
to
but
use
it's
it.
going to degrade it because it's going through
Yes, agreed.
an adapter. It has
Agreed.
to translate
It's-
from this
yes.
to
Becomes
that.
a game of
It's a
telephone.
lot of things. It's like doing an extension cord on something that does
Now,
not need one.
For HDMI 2.0, it comes with 4K at 120 hertz, which is most TVs.
TV's 120.
TVs usually do 120 hertz.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that'd be
Monitors would
fine,
do.
but then again, it's like we're back to the conversation of like a console can just do that.
Do that.
Yeah.
You might as well buy
Better.
a console.
Yeah,
Better. And then they have it's just better.
I would say in that one specific purpose, if you have a super nice 4K TV, freaking nice TV, and it's
Yeah.
got a display port, and then you're good to plug your Steam machine in and
Right.
play some good looking games. And then I mean, you wouldn't be playing with the mouse and keyboard.
Yeah,
You'd
but
still have a
exactly.
controller.
God forbid you want to plug in a mouse and keyboard.
But then it's like,
You're gonna be 30 feet away going, I can't hit shit. Yeah, shit. Because
think
you're
they
not
just-
playing on a monitor that has the hertz enough to in the response time. People have to think. Response time.
That too.
That's gonna be over 2 milliseconds. I promise you. You sitting there like that, you're gonna, and then all of a sudden your guy finally moves.
And there's latency. Not only latency, response time,
Talking
hertz.
about this, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Okay, it is the first iteration. I'll give them that.
No, but then make it $700. Make it 700. Put a 700 price tag on it. I promise you'll sell.
I mean, man, they're trying something new, man. They're just flinging shit out there.
I think they're really
What are they,
banking.
monkeys?
No, they're really banking on just having Steam games in access for everybody. But that's the one. But that's
It's the specs now, bro.
Yeah.
All people talk about is the fact that stuff is too expensive to make a PC and all this and that. And then when people heard about the Steam machine, people are like, oh. And
They're
then
like, our savior.
they came out with the
savior.
price because they would have made money, man. If they would have made it $1,200 with better specs than the fucking Xbox, gave it a controller,
They would have sold the shit. They would have sold
I would have
me
sold
on
me.
it.
I would have bought it right now.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So
I'm
it's
not
like-
buying it though.
Yeah,
Not buying it, though.
They should have. Maybe they could have just like extended the like 6 to 8 inches and upgraded it a little bit more, and that would have
that's
maybe
what-
made it better.
They wanted small form factor, right? So
I get it.
6 inches
I
by
get
6
it.
inches.
But here's the thing, dog. People, I know damn well people would trade a little bit of size for a better working
Yeah,
PC.
that's what I'm
I
trying to
know
say.
they would.
I mean, looking at my
It's not about the. It's not about the
Yeah, you
size
gotta
of the
go
ore.
PC.
It's about the motion of the
I
ocean.
love mine. Mine,
Yeah.
she's a
I
nice
miss it.
middle size.
I miss it,
large
bro.
case. Yours, fuck that.
He
dude.
sleeps with his PC.
The thing bigger
fucking
than
huge.
Bigger than like all of
It's
our
like a
heads
body pillow.
stacked on
bigger
each
than
other.
Kansas.
It's almost bigger than both my monitors stacked on each other.
oh my God.
Like it's huge,
Shit.
and I hate
The
it.
Steam machine's not big at all.
Yeah, so
like
you
this
could.
big.
So if
It's
Jackson
smaller,
has
it's
that,
6 inches.
Yeah, you
Make
could add
it
a couple
Xbox
inches.
size, brother.
Actually,
how
huge.
hard is that?
Actually, it is huge. It's 6 inches.
Who? Yeah, it's ginormous.
Okay, what were you saying?
Well, honestly, if it was Xbox size, think about how small the new Xbox size is compared to PC.
Dude,
that's already
people
a
are
fraction of the
bitching
size.
about the size of the fucking Series X because it's got everything it has in it. Nobody would bitch about the Steam if it was just a little bit bigger, dude.
Yeah, they went too small, too expensive,
Not enough specs.
Yeah, not enough.
Not
good
enough
tech.
reason to buy compared to all these other consoles that have been doing it for years longer.
And they don't even have the latest specs
And
because Wi-Fi 7.
And
they
I
should
can
have
plug,
had that in there.
I could plug my keyboard and mouse into my Xbox, by the way, and I could play Fortnite on my Xbox with a keyboard and mouse. I just want to put that out there. So if you really like, for some reason, if Fortnite's your game and you're like, I want to get into a keyboard and mouse, you can start there. Just putting it out there. You can start there. It's definitely not the same, but it's there.
And it doesn't work on all games, but it does work on a few.
So like for me, the audience, I don't know who they're trying to sell this to. Who? No.
Again, I think it's
Like, think of one
call back
person
to what
that's,
we were
like,
talking
gonna
about
buy
earlier.
that
I think
right
it's
now.
just. I think it's gimmicky. They just wanted to see if they
Yeah.
could make a small PC.
Well, I guess my next question is I mean I just don't know this because I don't know everything about it. But you got the Steam machine, and then like, how would you would have to have a wired controller to it or a wired?
It's wireless.
It's wireless.
The Steam controller, they have their own controller for it.
Oh,
So that's my assumption is.
Oh, so you have to buy their controller? What?
So it doesn't come with it.
So you have to buy?
And then, so if you want their controller, the only
Bro.
controller you could buy is there.
Is the-
Wait.
Well, I'm assuming you
Well,
could probably
it's-
plug
I mean,
in your
it's
Xbox
exactly like
controller.
But it'd have to be a wired connection.
So-
at least with,
Yeah.
like,
I mean, they do the exact same thing that Nintendo's
Yeah,
doing. So
yeah,
it's
not
Get
yeah.
this,
not
right?
new.
I guess, yeah.
It's scrummy, but it's not new.
yeah, it's crummy. I don't like that Nintendo does that either. But
Steam Machine claims that they have DisplayPort 1.4 and they could do 4K at 240 hertz, right? Looking at Google says the max performance for DisplayPort 1.4 is actually 4K at 144.
So it's like it couldn't even. So it's
So could it even do
so it couldn't
240?
even do it at 240. No, it couldn't. That proves it right there. If the thing that you're trying to plug into
Okay, they say up
can't
to.
house it.
So they're not claiming that it
They're
can
they're
do it.
praying for a VVR.
They're saying it can with like the
DVR?
best possible.
Yeah, if you
Variable
really push the
refresh
limits, this
rate,
John can be maybe
VRR,
240.
variable refresh rate.
VFR.
No, it's VR.
They're honestly the lowest of the low sometimes.
VR. Yeah, you're right.
Stupid, dude.
Well, no, they're banking off FSR. Frame.
I mean,
Generation.
I have VR
Yeah, basically
on my
AMDs.
on my TV.
Dude, this AI
have
frame
what?
generation,
I
I'm
have
gonna lose it,
VRR
dude.
capability on my TV.
Well, yeah,
Because
that's
my
just
TV
variable
well, yeah,
refresh rate.
Well, yeah, my TV can go up to 244 though.
On what though? Because again, it depends
I mean,
on what.
I haven't really. I mean,
If it's a still image, sure.
I just
Yeah.
know that.
That's what I'm saying. My shit can run
On
600.
wallpapers.
My John's 600 FPS when I'm on a wallpaper engine, dude. It's crazy. I get 600 on wallpaper engine. What's good?
You know what's crazy? They actually added frame generation in GTA 5. I don't know when, but I can get 500 frames on fucking GTA 5.
I could probably get that, John.
Yeah,
up
we
to like
should do the
400, 300.
GTA
saying John, bro.
Why? What's wrong with John?
Okay, continue. What were you saying?
We should do the GTA 5 last ride mission because there's speculation that if you do it, it has a little cutscene at the end that leads.
It
into
doesn't.
GTA.
That's a rumor. I heard about that.
Oh,
fake.
yeah.
Well, why hasn't
rumor.
anybody just done it and then posted that on YouTube?
Well, no,
it's
because
not
let me
real.
finish. The cutscene at the end. It's
It's not real. That's why.
Well, then where's the cutscene?
Can I finish,
Let him
please?
talk. Let him talk.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up! How about that?
All right, go ahead.
God, it's literally a cutscene at the end of the mission that is the two characters from the new game, and they're doing some interaction. I don't know. I haven't watched it. This is just
We're just spreading
speculation.
false information, right?
But apparently, it could be like you can transfer your character from GTA 5 to GTA 6 because there's files that data miners leaked that have the cross. What is it? What is the word they used? Some like progression thing where they transfer the character over in the code.
Dude,
but again,
yeah.
that's just what I heard.
No, yeah.
That's just a
Yeah, do
theory.
me a favor,
A
right?
game
Do me a favor,
theory.
right? When you're older and you get called and someone's like, "Give me your credit card information," because you're gullible enough to do it.
I'm already a prince
Call
of
me
Nigeria,
first.
bro.
already-
I am the prince
Dog,
of
that
Nigeria.
is not. That's not true. I even remember seeing that video and I was like, "Yo, dude, it even has a dude in AI talking over it, going, there's speculation that the
not the video.
GTA video."
Yeah, that sounds like a
That's-
fake AI.
Okay, that's
GTA
not the
6
video I saw. Like my video had an actual person.
Oh, dude, you can believe an actual person
Okay,
Dude, he
whatever.
couldn't be lying. Not about GTA 6.
I mean, Josh.
to get attention on his video.
If he believes
For views?
otherwise, it's just.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh wow, this is weird. Let us know what you guys think about House of Dragon. Let us know what you guys think about the GTA 6 coming out. Let us know what you guys think about the Steam Machine being absolutely ridiculous and no one's ever going to freaking buy that thing. Console Wars, all that stuff. Yeah, let us know you guys follow those socials and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tyler, take us out.
Leftovers out.
Who barked?